All right, moving on. In more news from India, a bench headed by Chief Justice of India, Deepak Mishra, began hearing cases seeking independent probe into the death of Sohrabuddin fake encounter trial judge Justice Loya. All cases related to Judge Loya's death will now be transferred to the Apex Court. No other lower court will listen to the matter. The Supreme Court has also ordered submission of all documents related to the case. The matter will now be heard on the 2nd of February. Now, this was one of the sensitive cases that triggered a rebellion by 4 of the most senior judges of India's Supreme Court, who claimed that cases were being selectively assigned to certain benches. Now, Judge Loya died of a heart attack in December 2014 while hearing a crucial case. Petitions were filed in the top court after his family members questioned the death. All right, we'll try to get you more updates from our correspondent Jessica Taneja in a bit, but just to recap for the benefit of our viewers, a bench headed by Chief Justice of India, Deepak Mishra, began hearing cases seeking an independent probe into the death of Sohrabuddin fake encounter trial judge Justice Loya. Now, all cases related to Judge Loya's death will now be transferred to the Apex Court. No other lower court will listen to this matter. The Supreme Court has also ordered submission of all documents related to the case. The matter will now be heard on the 2nd of February. Right, we'll try to link up with WION's Jessica Taneja in a bit, but just to bring our viewers up to speed. Oh, I'm told Jessica is finally with us. Jessica, good evening to you. Now, this was one of the sensitive cases that triggered a rebellion by 4 of the most senior judges of India's Supreme Court. What are you picking up? Why? And put it into context for our viewers, if you will.
Well, Ramesh, this case, as you remember, had triggered the whole controversy, as you also mentioned there, that the 4 dissenting judges who had come out and held a press conference said one of them, in fact, the Chief Justice to be in October, if all things goes well, Ranjan Gogoi, was asked whether Judge Loya matter was the personal interference in the whole matter that the 4 judges felt was absolutely creating disruption. He said yes. Well, it was Judge Loya's death case, which was given to Arun J. Mishra's bench. And let's understand, Arun J. Mishra's bench is a junior bench in the Supreme Court.
Right.
And according to the Supreme Court rule books, the 4 senior judges of the Supreme Court, or the 4 senior benches of the Supreme Court, get the main sort of petitions and PILs. So, of course, that was a point of contention. But the Supreme Court today said they will deal with it objectively. They will look into the matter with all due concern, as well as all the parties should be served all the detailed documents that also talks about Judge Loya's medical reports, as well as his post-mortem reports and other related documents to the case. And also, Ramesh, no other court is allowed to hear this case. No other public interest litigations calling for a probe in this particular case would be allowed now.
Thank you, Jessica. That was WION's Jessica Taneja joining me live from New Delhi.